When you walk into a fast food joint, you're just a number. When you walk into Sweets and Meats, you're a person, and we want to know you on a personal level.
Kristen and Anton are the owners of Sweets and Meats BBQ out of Mount Washington in Cincinnati, and they serve amazing homemade barbecue to that community.
I'm Anton Gaffney, co-owner of Sweets and Meats BBQ.
My name is Kristen Bailey. I'm the co-owner of Sweets and Meats BBQ.
We started having cookouts at our house every other weekend. We were paying for all of the food, so it gets expensive. So they were like, we'll pay $10 a head, and then you can buy the food with the money. When they started to pay for it, that's what made me think, like, if they're willing to come here to pay for food, then it must be actually pretty good.
Small businesses have a connection with their community, and I really love seeing the connection that Kristen and Anton have with theirs. What makes these people so special is they have not only a passion for their business, but they have a passion for their people. They care so much, which speaks to that connection that an entrepreneur has with their employees.
During the shutdown, I actually wanted to close our business and have people stay home because I was fearful they were going to get sick. I had lost so many relatives in a short span of time that I was just completely full of grief, and everybody basically protested and said, no, we want to work. And I think a lot of that has to do with the fact that they believed in us. And so we took the food to the people, and we literally hit 2 neighborhoods for lunch and 2 neighborhoods for dinner every single day. And it meant a lot to me because I had liquidated my retirement going into that season. I lost my sister in January. And I had lost my parents 2 years prior. And so for me, I was on the brink of losing my business. I was on the brink of losing something that we created together. And we couldn't let that happen. And to have people basically stand up against me and say, we got you, because we're a part of this fabric in this community. I think us being in the trenches together, we grew as a family. And it's empowered us to know that if we can get through that, we can pretty much get through anything.
As an entrepreneur, it's important to connect to the community around you. And you can see with Kristen and Anton that they definitely have done that.
So we launched Sweets and Meats November 2nd, 2014. We had the smoker that's out in our parking lot today, and literally that was it. And then we started getting a lot of catering requests. So we did actually move indoors, and we had a commissary kitchen. So that all happened within like the first 30 to 60 days. We were mobile. We were renting kitchens from third parties. We were set up in the parking lot. People had no idea where our home base was. So by having a website, they were able to find us. They were able to find our location. They were able to get in touch. We ask people all the time how they hear about us when they're trying to book us for an event. And most often it's because they did a Google search and our website came up. We can use GoDaddy payment on both of our food trucks. We actually have 2 devices, 1 for each.
To ring up transactions that quickly with a new tablet, it was so much easier because there's a facing display for the customer. And once whatever you put in the tablet, it pops up on the thing. The customer sees it, they confirm it, they sign it, do everything on their side. So it's a great system. The advice I would give someone that wants to be an entrepreneur or open their own business or something like that is never give up. Never let people naysay, or it's your dream, not theirs. So you fight for what you want. It's that simple to me.
There's a lot of challenges, but I think we've risen to the occasion every single time, and we couldn't do it without the staff and people we have in place. And we've made the impossible possible.